Now, I just wanted to say, as a short second video to this will be just a short part 2, and then I'll go into part 3 where I really begin to reveal things. First of all, the word, I actually spelled it wrong. The word is actually Phanein. It's actually spelled Phanein. And again, it means to reveal or to show something being revealed, something that was hidden. Okay, so the word is Phanein. And as I said, you heard me mention all the different sun gods of the pagan religions. All these guys have the same birthday. If you go look them up, Mithra, Tammuz, Nimrod, all of them, Apollo, all these guys were known to have the same birthday. That Satan created all these false characters to have the same birthday, which is December 25th. All right. So it's all worship of the same false god, which is Satan himself. And the birthday, of him coming into the world, his son being reborn, pointing to the timing of Christmas Day or the events around Christmas Day. It's all December 25th. You can go look it up. Mithra, actually, if you go look up Mithra, he wore what was called a Phrygian cap, which represents a cap of victory. And it's the same hat you see Santa and his elves wear. Okay, in all the images. It's that same red hat that Santa and his elves wears. It's called a Phrygian cap. All right, so Santa Claus, who we know is really Satan, all these guys. Odin, the character Odin from Norse mythology is the same person. Odin, the all-powerful god of Norse mythology and everything. If you didn't know, that's where we get the word Wednesday from, our day of the week, Wednesday. It comes from Woden, which is a translation of Odin, Woden's Day. And there's no coincidence, again, as I said, it's pointing to this year, there's no coincidence that Wednesday is December 25th. Christmas is on a Wednesday this year. And if you guys remember, I told you how this actually began in 2013. And because of the delays of God's mercy, it has been delayed all the way until now, 2019. Well, in case you didn't know, the calendars are exactly the same. If you go back to 2013, the days were lined up exactly the same as this year. It has all come full circle. So what God is showing with that, because we know God is in charge of time, He created it. What He was showing was that the events that were supposed to take place in 2013, and I'm going to get into more explanation and detail of this. I'm really going to break this down for you so you understand. The events that were supposed to take place in 2013, and some of them did, but there was others that were supposed to and didn't. It has come full circle around to 2019. So here we are 6 years later, 6.66 years to be exact. There's a 666, and I'll explain that. It has come full circle to 2019 because the days are exactly the same. In 2013, March 22nd, 2013, when Barack Obama went to the Church of the Nativity and stood in the place where he should not be when he committed the abomination, one form, because there's many forms, there's multiple forms of prophecy being fulfilled. But when he committed that form of the abomination of desolation, that was on a Friday, March 22nd, 2013. This year, 2019, March 22nd was also a Friday. Thanksgiving that year was Thursday, November 28th. Well, again, this year, 2019, it was also Thursday, November 28th. Everything is exactly the same. Christmas was Wednesday, December 25th, and here it is once again. The days are exactly the same as they were in 2013. It has rolled back around 6 years later, close to 7 years later. Everything has rolled back around to be the same. God intentionally did that to show us that the events that were supposed to take place would be delayed, but it would come full circle and come back around and take place in 2019. That's why in all the movies, everything now you see in all the science fiction movies and even comic book movies, everything is going back in time. Think about Avengers Endgame. Everything is about going back in time. Satan is signaling you to go back and look at a past year. They're pointing you to 2013 and also some events of 2017 as well. That's why everything in the movies now is about going back in time to change something. All right, they're pointing you back to 2013, telling you it's about to come full circle now to 2019. And this is also where we get the victory lap, again, which represents coming around the track full circle, the victory lap, which points back to the rapper Nipsey Hussle and his album Victory Lap and everything like that. We're going to break all that down and explain all this to you, okay, that this is all about to happen. And they were showing you back in 2012 in IPet Goat. And we've been getting warnings ever since then. This is all about to take place now. I'm going to prove all this to you, and we'll go into this in the next video, and I may just call it part 3 because it's going to link to everything. So you got to stay tuned. This is incredible. As I said, this is the greatest revelation that the Lord has given to me and brought forth to me, and I'm going to give it to you guys. I have to get this information out there because we are literally days away.